Hi, friends. I'm Christiana Gaudet. I am live on my Facebook business page. It's Thursday. That means it's time for the Tarot Topics Weekly Newsletter Recap, where we talk about this week's topic and do some readings about it as well. This week's topic is intentions, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. If you happen to be watching an archive on YouTube or on Facebook or on my webpage, tarotbychristiana.com, you won't be able to ask a question, but you might find some information here either in our conversation about intentions or in the readings themselves to be pertinent and helpful to you. So people are starting to come into the room. Thank you all so much for being here. Leisha, Robin, Renee, Christina, so happy to see you all. I'm going to go ahead and drop in the links. I'm going to drop in the comments a couple of links I want you to have. One is for our next event on YouTube, which will be Global Tarot Circle, and the other is for our premium class on Zoom this month, Clarity in Every Tarot Card. We'd love to see you at both of those. So, the topic is intentions. And first of all, let me just make sure, do you get the Tarot Topics Weekly Newsletter? It comes in your inbox every Wednesday from me to you. If you don't get it, you can go to my website, tarotbychristiana.com, just hit the link for newsletter and sign up. We would love to have you. We do a different topic each week. That's why we call it Tarot Topics, right? And then I come on here on Thursday, as I'm doing right now, to talk about that topic. So, our topic is intentions. Now, when I was growing up, there was an expression you heard all the time, maybe you heard it too, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. So what that meant was you might mean well, but if you don't do well, if you don't do the thing you mean to do, then it doesn't mean anything, right? So now, fast forward to where we are now, where the concept, within sort of New Age spirituality, the concept of intention is really, really important. So what is the difference there, between this idea that your intentions don't matter at all and your intentions are all that matter, right? There's this huge disconnect that I've seen over the course of my lifetime around this concept of intention. So I'd love to hear your thoughts about intentions. And let me share with you what I think about all of this. So from a more New Age spiritual perspective, when we talk about intention, what we're really talking about is a communication with the universe, that I am co-creating something with the universe. I am setting this intention and I'm asking the universe to work with me to help me bring this thing into my life. We use intention in magic, we use it in manifestation. And so there is a power there. There's a power there. However, the question is, does that power supersede the need to do the actions to create the things that you want and need in life? And I would argue that when you set the intention, you are sort of programming the energy to help motivate you to do the mundane things that you need to do, right? So if I set the intention to lose weight, it's not going to work if I don't diet or exercise. But setting that intention may make me more likely to do the things I need to do, right? Now, the other thing, though, is that we use the word intention when we're talking about how we affect others. That if you do something or say something that hurts somebody and you say, oh my gosh, it was never my intention to hurt you, you still have to look at the fact that this person is still hurt, The fact that it was not your intention only matters to a certain extent. So when we talk about when intentions matter and when they don't, intentions matter when you take a moment to really settle into What is it that I want to create? What is the energy I want to work with? What do I want to bring into my life? What do I want to let go from my life? Can I work with the universe to set that intention? And then can I do the mundane actions to make it happen? So those are the questions I want to work with. And you're already on it. We see some questions coming in. If you have questions about an intention you've already set and what you have to do to really get that going, or questions about how to work with intentions in a particular aspect of your life, go ahead and put it in there. Put it in the comments. Brian, Mott 42 and rise above it for the highest and best good. Is that a question? I see a question mark. I'm not sure what the question is, but I'm intrigued. If you could reiterate that a little bit, that would be helpful to me. Okay, so here we go. Let's see, Sayani, how to set intention about my work now? You know, like what should be the intention in your work at this time? Honestly, I think your intention should be to get a better job. Whether that's an internal promotion or something external, I'm not sure. But you need to see yourself the way you want others to see you. And the way you want others to see you is going to be as capable for a next level position, which I think you're really ready for and really want and need. Okay, Karen Winkle, how can I better align my intentions to lose weight with my daily actions? Where to focus, right? That's a thing. Let's take a look. I think you have to stop making the weight loss be like a personal... I feel like your whole story, Karen, is like the fact that you need to lose weight is already like this personal repudiation of yourself. I think you have to start from a place of loving yourself. And rather than doing it of, oh my God, I can't believe I've gained this weight. Now I've got to get it off. I really suck because I've gained this weight. And I haven't gotten it off in all this time. And I've known I've needed to and I haven't done it. There's this whole negative story that I'm seeing here. Am I wrong? I think it should rather be, I love myself. I love myself enough to make these differences and do it from a place of love, not repudiation, not making yourself wrong. Right? Karen confirms. Okay, so try that energy. Okay, Uma Elizabeth. Intention and action are an ideal marriage, really a different way of speaking of the feminine and masculine energies of the universe. We need both. Absolutely, absolutely. Callie, self-motivation and how to stop being overwhelmed by what I can't do. Right, so you need to be able to do what you must do and need to do and should do, and don't worry about what you can't do, right? That's what we're really coming into now. And the answer is believe in what you can do. You know, it's very similar to what I was saying to Karen is, you know, if you are approaching trying to get things done with this whole list of what you can't do, that's not working. Celebrate what you can and feel positive about it. And make sure, Callie, there's some creativity in there. You need to be creative. And if you will all excuse me here for just one moment, we have to go troll hunting. Off to block the troll. Okay, here we go. There we are. Okay, I apologize for that. And once again, if one of these trolls asks you to inbox them or comes into your inbox, block, report, leave them alone. Do not work with them. Do not give them any money. Do not think that I have somehow allowed this or made this happen. These are people trying to take advantage of us, and we're not going to let that happen, my friends. Oh, no. All right. Kimberly, Essex. My question, what should my intention be in my tarot career? I understand. Yes, you understand the topic, and I understand your question. What should your intention be in your tarot career? Honestly, you're a really good reader and you have not had as much time as you would like because you've got a very taxing job. So you have not had the time and energy to grow your career in the way that you would like to. But you are really good at what you do. So recognize you're good at what you do and recognize that you are building something for a lifetime. You know, would you like to be doing this full time? Would you like this to be your full-time thing? If you would, over time, you've got the skill to make it happen. What you don't have right now is the time to make it happen. So be patient and play the long game, but recognize that if this is what you want, you can have it in the long run. Does that make sense? Okay. Or Karen, if you do call yourself fat, don't let fat be an insult. You know, maybe fat is good, right? Like, I want a big fat piece of cake. That would make it good, right? Some things are good fat. So only, you know, stop calling yourself fat if fat is bad, right? Maybe just stop making it bad. And just recognize you want to be healthier and have a smaller dress size. That's all. Okay. Karen Hendershot, nice to see you. Do I set my intention to prove my current work situation or set my intentions to move on? And you know, that is a great question, not just for you, but it really illustrates this whole thing about intention setting. Where do you put your spiritual energy? And sometimes you just don't know. And so you say, okay, universe, I need a change in my job. Let's do whatever is for my highest good. And you put it out in both directions. That can happen too. But let's take a look for you, Karen. What's best for you? Honestly, I feel like looking for something better is probably the thing. Ideally, finding something better would be the thing. It's going to take time, but I think that would be the right thing for you. Jackie Masters, how do I align my intentions in regards to the job of work I'm doing? Honestly, Jackie, whatever part of your job is people helping and involves people helping, that's what you really want to think about. You know, the ways that you are making a difference for the people around you. And also the ways that you are increasing your skills and the ways that you are creating a situation where you can follow your passions. And I'm not sure your job really is your passion, but I feel like you can use this job to get to where you want to be so that you can follow your passions. Christina, okay. Also set the intention of losing weight and do great for a bit and then stop. How to keep the intention going so I can be successful. You know, the thing is, I think you need more things in your life that you enjoy, and it's been hard during school and it's been hard during the pandemic. You have to have other things in your life that you enjoy instead of food. Because right now, a lot of the enjoyment in your life is coming from food. I understand that. I have the same problem. And so bringing in other things that you look forward to and enjoy will help. Fatima, nice to see you. How can I best use intention manifestation right now? Should I do spell work? I think, Fatima, you need to do spell work to start creating the life that you really want. You've got it in here, but you don't have it out there, and I think you could and you should. Leisha, how do I align my intentions of doing good things? Through your passion and your creativity. The thing is, you get derailed, Leisha, because you've got some jerky people around you, and you get pissed off at them, and that derails you. Do not let, okay, where's Barrett with a, time for a new hashtag here. Don't let the jerks get you down. That's the thing. Okay. Okay. So, Jill Watson, we are talking today about intentions. So, the energy around you, I think that the key here is going to be about, setting your intention to change your energy. And a lot of the limbo has been your stuff that you're going through, the stuff with your book, and also just the whole COVID thing. So I think you need to set your intention, I think, to move forward as a writer. And I think that'll do it for you. So Karen, yeah, for you, I am all about the new job. I think you need the new job, Karen Hendershot. For you, I would not set intentions in both areas. I would look for the new job. Absolutely. Okay, so from my perspective, I have answered everyone's question here, except for Brian, who I still don't quite understand. I apologize. If I could get you to reiterate a little further, that would be helpful. Anyone else, if I accidentally missed you, please reiterate. If you're here but have not asked a question and want to, please do. In the meanwhile, let me drop these links once again for our next YouTube meeting and also for our next premium class. Would love to see you there. And remember too, hang on, copy. There we go. Remember too that I am available. Right, Brian, I don't know what my 3 go-to means. I have no idea what that means. Psychic though I may be, I'm not getting you. Okay. I am available for readings by phone, Skype, FaceTime, Messenger, Zoom. Just reach out. Really looking forward to working with you. Remember to like this page, like this video, and of course, go to my website, tarotbychristiana.com. Make sure... Oh, I see. Okay, I got it, Brian. Yes, I will do you. Make sure that you read the newsletter and subscribe to the newsletter so you get it every week. So, Brian, are you asking me about the entities, the energies, the deities that you are working with, that you are co-creating with, Mott being one of them? And are those 3 the best 3 for you to be working with right now? That's how I'm understanding your question. And I do like the Egyptian pantheon for you in general. Very much so. But interestingly, if you're willing to cross pantheons, I like the Egyptians, and for whatever reason for you, I also like, oh my gosh, this is troll number 3 here, blocking. Okay. I also like the archangels. It's a whole different pantheon. But we can also look at the archangels in terms of the 4 elements, earth, air, fire, and water, which show up everywhere. I like those for you as well. Is my monthly tarot circle on a specific day of the month? It is not, but, we're actually doing 3 of them right now every month. We're on YouTube. We're doing 3 events like Global Tarot Circle. One's Global Tarot Circle moved over from Facebook. The other is the YouTube meetup, and the other is Cards and Conversation meetup, which eventually will go back to meeting at Panera. But for right now, there's 3 of them. And we do not have a particular day. I kind of move them around. But if you go to my YouTube channel, Christiana Gaudet, and you go to the playlist for live tarot webinars, you'll see everything I have scheduled for the next month. You can set reminders there and you can mark your calendar. And we would love to see you at as many of them as you can get to. All right. I want to thank all of you for being here. I will be back tomorrow with your Friday weekly wrap up. And I will look forward to seeing you all soon. Brian, did I answer that question? I mean, did we get on the same wavelength eventually? Sometimes it's easier than others. Sometimes it's harder than others. But I do love the Egyptian pantheon for you. I would like to see you working with Isis as well, just for her magic of putting things together and breathing life into things. You know, she's got a lot of power that way. Just saying. All right. Thank you all so much for being here. I will look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.